Hi, this is Megan with the Tiger. Sometimes it seemed like this didn't happen very often, but it seemed like sometimes Clemson defenders would get to the Georgia Tech guy and then kind of miss the tackle, and then the Georgia Tech guy would get a little more yards than maybe originally hoped. Do you equate that more to going in for more of a hit than a proper tackle form, or what do you equate that to?
Yeah, I think we got to clean up some technique and just do a better job of wrapping the squeeze and leveraging the ball. Hard part's getting there, so we accomplished that. And the last part, we got to do a better job of finishing for sure. We had a number of opportunities in the backfield, and some of us, they make a play. They're good players. 21 is an excellent back, really talented. Quarterback's a big, strong, young kid. And so you got to give them a little bit of credit, but we got to do a better job in a closer game. That can come back to bite you. So there's a lot of fundamentals to clean up for sure.
Coach, how big was it to see Nolan Turner with that big interception?
Oh, big play. Another real surprise. They had a little RPO on, and he's doing a great job of being patient where he's supposed to be in coverage. And yeah, it was a great play. And again, those turnovers, we've been pretty solid so far this year at create turnovers and responding. That was a great play by Nolan, just a headsy play, just always puts himself in a good fundamental position because he's got discipline just to do his job and not try to do too much. And that's why he's a very productive, consistent player. And then, again, I just was really proud of our guys, coming out, responding to an early turnover by the offense and just having the right mindset going on the road, early morning game. And I think the first couple drives, it was 2 3 and outs and just setting the tempo, coming back to respond, no excuses. And just really just a good, strong, tough mindset that we control what we control. So early in the game really created some momentum and we were able to get in a good rhythm. And then again, we had, some fourth down stops again, which to me are like turnovers. They're giving up field position. And again, just that's how you start to, develop an identity and again, just a mindset, nothing, no smoke and mirrors. It's just good, fundamental, tough, physical football, being what we're supposed to be and just playing disciplined football. So those are some of my favorite plays. Obviously, we get into 3rd and 10 and we got a busted coverage in behind the pressure and they dump it to the back in the flat. We should be in cover 2 there and we're not. And then we turn right in the next play after a conversion, give up a 60-yard touchdown, let them get behind us. We can't do that. We knew the first play of the game, they had an RPO, double moves on us. I think they fumbled the ball, but we were in pretty good position, I believe. But we knew they'd come in, with a lot of, play action and double moves and try to max protect and, attack us, outside. And so we got to do a better job there, cleaning up some fundamentals and positioning. And again, you can't, if you're going to pressure, you can't bust coverages. You got to know what coverages go with what. And so we got to do a better job there as well. But after that, again, really responded well and got in a good rhythm really for most of the afternoon. And again, offense and defense did, just a great job of, complementing one another. And again, got to play a bunch of guys again. And that's really helping, grow our defense. And again, just the morale and the chemistry and, belief in one another, things of that nature. So got to have again, the right kind of mindset, again, a windshield mentality starting over again next week. And that's really what I want to see from a maturity standpoint coming on the road, early wake up, you got to show and go. And again, every guy was in there early and we actually give them a break after breakfast where they can go back to the room and finish getting ready. And every guy came down to breakfast already ready with their bags packed and they were ready to go, watch tape, and put in a little extra time doing that. So again, that shows, again, a real commitment and a focus and a good leadership and a hunger, it's hard to coach that, to have the hunger. And our guys will do what you want them to do, but you'd rather them be excited about doing it and with their hearts in it, their minds in it. for the right reasons, and understand what that commitment, being good's hard, playing this game's hard. It will punish you for the smallest things. And but one way to be able to overcome all that too is just being, above and beyond in regards to being prepared with the game plan, really having the details down. And again, kind of a short week, late game a week ago, and two back-to-back night games. So going on the road can strain you a little bit. And man, our guys really responded very, very well. They're really prepared. Our coaches did a great job having their guys ready to play.
Brent, Larry Williams here. Sorry if you've already touched on this, but was Goodrich supposed to have help on that pass over the top?
No, he's a quarters player, and I think they motioned to a 3-back set, so he's got to tuck inside and stay on top of the route. And some quarters coverage, he doesn't have help on that particular play, so he's got to stay inside and stay on top of it.
Coach, your secondary took a little bit of flack after the Wake Forest game, and it's really seemed like the last couple of weeks they've been able to match up with some skilled receivers and shut down some really good quarterbacks. So how impressed have you been with the growth from that unit from week 1 to now?
Yeah, you definitely have seen growth. I think that's obvious. We still have a lot of growing to do. Some of it is, first game. Again, going on the road, a bunch of guys starting for the first time. And some of it, you're trying to, plan ahead, if you will, and what can we do? What can we get away with doing and not show, and things like that. So maybe you're putting them not in a great position. And some of it's just kind of calming down and be very process-oriented and how I play well at my position, stance, line, assignment, key, fundamentals, be patient, don't try to do too much. Know what my job is and then how to do it, and then have the discipline to do it. And then you have the discipline to do it, play after play after play after play. So again, aligning the right way, put my eyes in the right place. And sometimes that's a muscle memory thing. Sometimes it's just you strain it over and over and over. You got to put on, sometimes you have to have failure for that growth, as painful as that failure is sometimes. And, but seeing obvious improvement, and, I think that's practice habits showing up. And again, we've got a, great group of guys on defense that have practiced the right way, with the right kind of mindset, great competition every day. And again, that just bodes to the leadership that we have, really at all 3 levels. And then again, just the selfless, mindset that guys have, as well, and taking accountability and ownership, having shown some maturity, when we got to get better and when we can be better. So it's been a fun group to coach, so far, just because of, the kind of people, the kind of young men that they are, and their willingness to be coached, and, just have a tremendous sense of humility.
Take one more for Coach V.
This is Larry again. Tré Williams got in late and was disruptive. What excites you the most about his long-term upside?
Well, first of all, Tré, he loves to play. He's a pleaser. He's just a little kid. Him and Brazee both, they're just like little boys going out for recess, man. They're ready to dominate, and they're so excited to do what they love to do, and they're very talented. But Tré's flashed since he's been here. He's got a live body, got some good twitch to him, and he's got good natural punch and strength, and got a great get off. And when you have those things, first of all, you're getting off on the ball, that gives you a chance to be disruptive. And so, he's been practicing well, and but I'm really excited about. He's got a great attitude, and he's a highly recruited guy, and he hasn't been a major part of what we're doing, but he hasn't let that defeat him. And he's got the right kind of focus, and he's driven, and again, he's very process oriented and has a lot of humility, fun to coach. And then again, you saw just a little flash, of what, what's to come. He's got a wide body guy that takes up a lot of space, but he's got really good quickness and good bend, a good bend to him.